Shalom, shalom. It's your brother DL. You guys are probably wondering what this is. I guess you could describe it as a fish tank with some piping and some buckets. But basically what this is our first project using the aquaponic growing method. So we're just evaluating some renewable food sources. So I was able to get this 50-gallon tank for $50 off of Craigslist, and then just kind of built up from there. So the design is, using the cinder blocks to raise the tank up, a pump, and some PVC pipe. Now the buckets, we had to drill a hole, on the bottom and put a little bulkhead in there and put in a bell filter. A bell siphon. So we built two of them, and if you've been following our seedlings, they've grown up quite a bit. And our plan is to put them into this little aquaponics setup that we got going here. Basically, how this works, it's a flood and drain system. So the water is pumped out of the aquarium, so there'll be fish in there. Fills this up to the tipping point, and then the bell siphon trips, and then all of the water is drained back into the fish tank. So the way that the bell siphon is engineered, it uses suction, water pressure, and gravity to allow a certain level of fillage into the planting bed, and then it drains all of the water out. Back into the fish tank. So what's actually happening is the fish waste, once the fish are in here living, eating, and doing their business, the pump will suck all of that waste out of the fish tank into the grow beds. So we'll be filling these up with planting media, and then the water will be filtered by the plants and the media, and then that water will drain back in here. So the fish water is always continually being filtered and aerated, and it works basically on the concept of a pond. So this is the first shot of our little miniature indoor aquaponics setup. Shalom, shalom. Elder out. Shalom, shalom. It's your brother DL. Now, here's the fish tank. We got our rocks in there. You don't even want to talk about how long it took to get them bad boys clean. And we are filtering the remaining dirt out of it. So the fish should be here tomorrow. So we had to do an additional tank because I found out that the shrimp that we're going to put in there to clean the tank, the fish will eat those. We do have one plant in here so far. And we're going to start transporting some of those bad boys into the grow beds. Kind of dark, can't hardly see it, but yeah, that's the grow media and the bell siphons, and we are rolling along. All right. Oh, there we go. You see it better there. All right. Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom. It's your brother DL. Okay, where we're at with the fish tank now. So we got ourselves a little thermometer down there. We did a little research in tilapia. Need to have a temperature of 70 or better, I believe. And we also have a pH indicator. So when we get them in there, the water conditions are right. The rocks, we got a couple of bags of rocks from Home Depot, and we had to clean these pretty thoroughly. So that's why we have this little drainage deal right here. First couple of times it was pretty nasty, but it's very clear now, so it's good. And also we got some little net boxes here. This is for the duckweed. So this is going to allow us to use the nutrients in the fish water and the sunlight that comes in the window during the daytime to grow the duckweed. And then it'll also keep this protected so that the fish don't eat all the duckweed. We got a couple of plants. Start off in the grow beds. And I have one that we taped the other day, and he's moving right along, and we put another one in there, and that little dude's already got a offshoot, and we haven't even got the fish in here, so this is just water these guys are getting. So we're just continuing on. The fish, I'm hoping, will be here either by the end of the week or early next week. And then we're going ahead and shoot some more tape. But this is the renewable food. Again, the Father blesses motion. This was not just something that just popped in my head to do. This is something that the Father pulled together because of submission and following His word. So with that, I'll say shalom, shalom for the night. Elder out. Shalom, shalom. It's your brother DL. We just got our fish in. And thank the Father, they made the trip. Looks like all 9 of them are healthy. These guys look like they wanted some food. So, yep, the fish are here. We're just getting them acclimated now. Drop them a little food in there and getting them some good water. All right. Shalom, shalom. Well, these guys look happy. All right. We are rocking and rolling. These dudes look like they like that little oxygen over there, little oxygen stone. Alright, the fish are here. Now we're gonna get some of that good fish poop up there into the planter beds. It's looking good. It's looking good. Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom. It's your brother DL. It's a little update on the aquarium. We got our shipment of plants here. So now we're growing duckweed to feed the plants, and it completes our little symbiotic relationship. So the fish waste feeds the plants. I had to get a couple of little El Cheapo lights up here because this doesn't get a lot of sunlight. But the fish waste feeds both the plants that we're growing and the duckweed itself that is going to be fed to the fish. And then the fish eat the duckweed. So it's just a circle. It's just a circle. So this is renewable foods. Our first shot at aquaponics.
And of course, this is just a little scale model. Now we get to build the real stuff. So, shalom, shalom. It's your brother DL. Elder out.